Yeah, we did it. I realized that I forgot to turn the light on, but I'm here nonetheless. Oh my god. Anyway, welcome to the stream and a very happy Friday, one and all. What an interesting day. Everything is fine, everyone is fine. We're just here to play a fun Minecraft stream, right? That's what we planned on all along. It's not like we have a series going on right now. But sometimes life happens, right? Um, in fact, my phone is more than happy to tell me that we are live, which is great. Thank you, phone. Appreciate that. I'm very aware. Uh, Hopefully, this is very unique with these little creatures in this village that I'm not familiar with what they are. But we're gonna go with starting over, I guess. Yeah, it's a lot of I guesses today. Um, I'm sure I will have a moment to tell you all what's going on or how it's going. Oh, I am halfway through. Uh, oh, we have a squid died over here. Can I pick up the? Thank you. I'm halfway through picking up some carrots here, so I guess there's that. So, for those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe. We are Geek for All. My wife is here, and anyway, this is one of the Geek for All family of channels in Video Games for All, and we are here tonight to play some Minecraft. We are in my world. We have streamed from my world before. In fact, we've had 3 streams from my world. So if you've missed them and you have any questions on my world, you're more than welcome to ask. I am happy to answer them. And then, of course, I will discuss, why my wife is not currently here. And like I said, she is totally fine. I would not be casually streaming to all of you if she was not. But yeah, today was up until maybe an hour or so ago, it was a perfectly normal day. I will say Hob is here saying what happened, and I'll like I said, I'll get there. Fizzy Sugar Star, new addition to the name, which I am intrigued by and look forward to hearing the thing. Is it just your name change for Spooky Month, and because candy is given away at Halloween, so you're Fizzy Sugar Star? Because if so, that's great. If there's more of a story, like I said, I'm more than happy to hear it. And says Minecraft, guess spooky time is taking a break. Yeah, out of necessity. The whole point of this channel is to show Amy games that she's never experienced before, and so to continue on with a game that she's never experienced before without her here feels a little backwards. So I decided I would, like I said, you all now have context for my Minecraft world. Until we did that stream or those streams, I wouldn't have been able to do this because it would have spoiled it for all of you. But Fizzy Star also points out, feels so alien not hearing, and Amy, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Hopefully you all said it for her along with me. So there's that. But yeah, like I said, I'm here doing a chill Minecraft stream. It's still spooky time. The lights are off. Spooky Minecraft. Yeah, that's right. It's dark as hell over here. Yeah, it's because of October and candy. See? I got it. And or it was just a good naming scheme by you. It works out quite well. But yeah, I'll just steal all the credit and be like, oh, look, I'm a genius. I figured it out so easily. Hob says, Amy not here, let's spoil all the things. Snape killed Trinity with Rosebud. Then it turns out they were both Tyler Durden. Is joke. Yeah, for sure is joke. Also, killing someone with a sled, right? Isn't that what Rosebud was? A sled? That's impressive in and of itself. So, And then yes, they were they were both Tyler Durden all along. Why do I have random dirt on me? Also, my outfit is very weird. I've got 2 random golden armor pieces, and then feather falling 3 and protection 2, unbreaking 3. Also, you'll note I do not have my elytra on. That's on purpose. You can see in the description, but I decided against it because I need to give it mending, and I don't have mending yet. So in fact, I probably should have kept those, shouldn't I? I was out here farming for a reason, and it was a while ago that I did this last, but yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll pull the Band-Aid off. Like I said, she's perfectly fine, but minor Amy was out doing some grocery shopping, and I don't know all the details. But there was apparently a fender bender involved, and because she's in our only car, I can't go there to help her. So she told me to start the stream without her. She's going through the proper channels and avenues and etc. Like I said, she is totally fine. I have spoken with her. But yeah, so we are here hanging out, and she will hopefully join us as soon as she possibly can. Once that, all the paperwork and stuff has been filled out and etc. So I need to do something. Oh yeah, my dragon head. Oh no, I'm glad she's okay. Good luck with car things. Thank you both. Yes. Oh shit. Okay. I'm sorry. All of them? Did they change job blocks? What happened to my... I had composters here. I definitely didn't destroy all the composters. Some of these guys were very high level of... Oh boy, oh boy. Are you going to change or... No? No? I have all the composters on me? Did I really do that? I feel like that cannot be accurate. Oh, you're a farmer. Okay, good. Good. What do you have for trade? Okay, so carrots can get emeralds. Okay. We want this guy to get in there. Oh, that's why I had dirt on me. So, for folks that are unaware of what I'm doing, this is my villager trading hall. It's bad. It does not work. I don't know why I looked over there. You're all over here. It's bad. It doesn't work, and I don't care for it. But I'm doing the best that I can, which is not good. I won't lie. Okay. Because I need, like I said, I need mending very, very badly. In fact, this guy has Unbreaking 3 and Channeling. I don't need those. This guy has Infinity, which, I mean, I needed, but I have it now, so I don't need it anymore. Will this work? It will not. Will this work? It will. All right, let's see if I can get this guy to cooperate. Okay. Okay. Can you go that way, my friend? Is that an option? Can you go that? Oh, right, you can't because this is in the way. But if I try to break it, I'm going to hurt you, aren't I? That's bad. No, no. Okay, okay. Just let me get past you, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Don't break the glass, please. Okay, okay, that worked. Yes, get in the hole. Good. No, in the... Can you go that way? Like further that way, maybe? Like, look at how cool it is over there. No, no, go that way. Go in further. Yes, yes, stay. Yes! Does it work? Yeah, we did it! All right. Anyway, Fizzy Star says, the package finally came in the other day. Hell yes. Congratulations. That's a huge deal. And Winter says, Minecraft? Yeah. When Amy's away, Joe will play Minecraft and not continue the game that she's never seen before. So we're here with Minecraft. And that's also why earlier today we were still planning on playing Minecraft. We were still planning on playing Resident Evil. Sorry, because, like I said, up until about an hour ago, Amy was going to be here, and we were going to have dinner. She went out to she went out to buy dinner, so we haven't eaten yet either, which is awkward. Make a snow golem, please. 'Tis the season. And then Hobbs says no Christmas until December 1st. I will say, not for nothing. Oh God, it's bedtime. I made a snow golem here in my home. It either got murdered by one of the iron golems, or it got out. Like it went over here and got out amongst my like mining area here. So I've had a snow golem in this home before. It was weird. It just kind of left snow everywhere. I'm not against it or anything. Winter says it's pumpkin though. It's Halloween. And Fizzy Star says no, bad Christmas, and whacks the snow golem. I wonder if the torches can hurt them, or maybe he touched water. I don't think it was either of those. I mean, maybe, like I said, if he went out that way and touched the water, maybe. I don't believe the torches bothered them. Like I said, it could have been the iron golems, because I've turned this portion of my home into a village. I don't know Minecraft. I just heard snow and 'tis the season together and made the obvious connection. Yeah, basically, if you put a jack-o'-lantern head like this on top of 2 blocks of snow, you can make a snow golem. So it has a jack-o'-lantern head and wanders around. The most Halloween creature in Minecraft also happens to be the most Christmas. Not fair. It's the nightmare above Christmas? We'll go with that. It's not funny. But Amy's not here to tell me the joke was bad, so. And surely none of you would either. Alright, so looking in my ender chest, we've got my 6 shulker boxes that we made at the end of the last stream of this game. I'm going to tell Amy the joke was bad. Good, Winter. I would expect nothing less. Oh, man, that's great. That's very funny. Oh, actually, you know what? While Amy's not here, speaking of things that we can do while Amy's not here, let's, I think the creaking is the new Halloweenist mob. Oh, were those little things in the village? I'm not familiar at all. But yeah, speaking of things that we can do while Amy's not here, let's go this way. Winter says, I haven't seen the creaking. Neither have I. I've never even heard of it. So there you go. We're going to go over here and deal with the cows. That's what we're going to do. And by deal with, I mean permanently deal with some of these cows. We have so many cows. Oh, God, we have so much wheat as well. Good, good. Okay. Those are the new tree monster things in the pale garden biome. Like I said, never heard of them. That's really cool. I love him. Oh, you like looked him up? That's great. Let's go like this. Dark is the suede that mows like a harvest. I'm not familiar with that quote. That's really cool. All right, so we have sweeping edge, and we've got cows. Let's go into... We killed some from here last time, which is why there's like a little bit of a gap, and I emphasize a little bit. But over here, there's no gap. There are just cows, and look at them all. That's crazy. So, let's thin the herd, so to speak. Oh, they all freaked out for like a half a second because I scrolled through the the wheat over here. Also, what happened to my dang username? I mean, I was curious, but I wasn't going to ask. I thought it might have been on purpose. They have a seismic reaction to the wheat. Yeah, it like rippled through the whole party of them. It was crazy. Just committing actual slaughter. That's all. No big deal. Oh my god, the game is like glitching so much. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna pick up all this stuff. Oh great, my inventory's full. Oh no. The torches tell me how to get out. That's helpful. Don't do it, cow. Okay. What I want to do is take this and go like this and then fill it with all of this stuff for now. Perfect. You stay there. Chickens, now is really not the time. There we go. Okay. Give me this. Okay. Really? Oh god, the cows. No, the chickens! No! Someone help. Oh god. Oh god, there's so many cows. Alright. Oh my god. Even after all that murder. Also, I mean, find a needle in a haystack? Like find a chicken in the cow patch? That's crazy. I got my pre-order of the new Pokemon game in the mail. Congrats. It came with a Chikorita plushie. Oh god, we gotta wait till Amy gets here and tell her. That's amazing. Winter says, how much more to the map have you made since we last saw this world? Literal zero, Winter. I actually haven't played a lot, I'll be honest. I really was hoping that the next thing that I would do is would be to get mending for my elytra, and I just haven't had time. So that's what I figured I'd work on tonight, is trying to get mending as best I can. But that's a damn good question. But yeah, so the map has not changed one iota since you all last saw it. But you know, it is just as big. So there is still that. I chose her as my starter. Hell yeah, Fizzy Star. Like I said, Amy will be quite pleased. A bit of nonsense from a scene early in Mars Attacks when they're trying out the Martian translator. Okay, Hob. Okay. In the scene, it's meant to put doubt in the effectiveness of the translator, but the two prevailing fan theories is, one, it was the Martians being trolls on purpose again, like we see throughout the film, and or two, referring to cows, a herd of which they torched in the prologue. Interesting. Okay, I like that. That's very interesting. Okay, so let's go here. I have a text. Could be from Amy. It is... She's fine still. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. Obviously, I'm responding to Amy here. But like I said, she is totally fine. Okay. I will wait for her reply, and I will get out of the pen. Okay. So now I've got to clean up a bit. Time to cull the herd. Also, could use seeds to find the chickens, perhaps? That is a very good point. I sure could. Honestly, you're like I said, you're totally right. I really don't care. So I may just not, but maybe. Okay, riveting gameplay. I know. I'm sorry. Um, Seeing them turn into meat before your eyes is actually a surprisingly gruesome effect. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Joe sure has beef with those cows, but very nice. Very, very well done. There's one oh, there's one cow that made it into the chicken pen. I wonder how long it's been since those cows have seen grass under their feet. I mean, from where I'm looking, it seems it's literally in their face. Yeah, but the fact that they're blocked by all the other cows, I guess, is the point there. That's very interesting. All right, I put my bed in here, which in hindsight was probably the wrong choice, but yet here we are. Um, get out of here. I got to put my bed down. Respawn point set. Thanks. Whoops. Okay. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna stare at the ground. We've got oh, okay, they got up there. I thought the chicken was able to get out that way. Look, what a good meme, Hob. Look at all those chickens. That meme used to make me laugh so hard. They were not chickens. Hi, chicken. Are you staring at me for a reason? What the hell? Okay. Trying to coordinate with Amy from afar. Sorry for the delay, everyone. Um, I like my little system here. I made all the gates have torches on the sides, so even when I was stuck in there with all those cows, I was able to find the gate because the torches are like just tall enough that they go over their heads, so I was able to find my way out. Okay, great. I think we have that worked out. We'll see when she gets back to me. Okay, she gave a thumbs up. Cool. We're all good, y'all. We are all good. And like I said, Amy's doing fine. We do not. Oh, okay. Hold. Yes. So I keep my Silk Touch pickaxe that I need to pick up my shulker box with, or not shulker box, ender chest with, in the ender chest. I figure it's the best place to do it because then, if and when I put the ender chest down, the only way to pick it up. Oh, well, that is not helpful. There we go. The only way to pick it up is with the item that is inside of the chest. So there you go. I've got to go empty my inventory and then come back for more stuff, I suppose. I'm sure I left some stuff in there. Right? Like, no? I actually got it all? That'd be really impressive, actually. Okay, cool. Well, let's, Oh, God, they're all packed in down here now, though. I guess they all... That's where all of them ran while I was slaughtering them. Sorry, cows. I need your leather for the map. Everything feeds the map. The bird knew too much. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's go back this way. Okay. They think you're a moonster. I was about to read that as like monster. That would not be the joke at all. And I do really appreciate the joke, so that's great. Blast furnace is a no. Look at all this steak. God damn, man. Okay. Lots and lots of steak. Oh, that's right. And at the end of the last stream, we got so much wood, right? Yeah, we got a bunch of wood because we were trying to make a bunch of sticks and stuff. Okay. So what if I go like this? This isn't gonna work, right? I've got to empty all this crap out of my inventory now. Let's put the leather here for now. Then we can do what we're trying to do here. Like this and like this. Make a bunch of sticks. Then use this... Well, actually, no, that's fine. We have leather right here. So we will go like this. Like this. Really? That's unfortunate. Okay. I ruined it. Put it all back. Perfect. Okay. Let's make a bunch of item frames with all this leather. And then 35. After all that. Yeah, I won't lie, because we talked about this last time, and many of you mentioned how ridiculous you feel that I am with the map making. And that is fair, by the way. Like I said then, and I'll say again now, no offense taken at all. In fact, I love that. It is a lot of work to make this map be what it is. Like, look at the small amount of return that I got off of killing all of those cows, right? I know that I put more leather away, right? I'm not saying it only yielded 35, but also I still need to get like a bunch more sticks and stuff. Like, it just takes a lot. That's it. We're okay. So yes, I will go get more. Okay. All right, so yes, so now I come back here, get more sticks, and the leather, I suppose, right? We'll just make more in general. Go like this. We're already almost through all the wood, right? That's crazy. Okay, so we go like that, and like that, I guess, leaving one. Take all that, and then... Well, we have 22 more. But we still have oh my god. We still have so much stuff. You need like an industrial cow harvester or a tree farm. Not sure how one would build that. There's a way to do a tree farm, I think, with pistons, maybe, where like, with like an observer and a piston. I'm not a redstone guy. I never have been. But I think you can do it where, like, when the tree gets big enough and the observer sees the tree, it activates the piston pushes and breaks it, and then you have to have, like, hoppers underneath, right, to catch all the stuff. Why is it always raining when I'm trying to show off my map? whatever. We looked at it earlier without rain, but everything's fine. And yeah, the cow harvester thing, I'm not sure how that would work. Obviously, I don't need the experience, right? Because it's very little experience. So getting picking up the experience orbs isn't that big of a deal. But obviously, I need the leather. Whoops. And that's it. Again. Hey, Marcus. Happy Friday. Says the man with 61 levels. Well, that's from killing the dragon. Let's, and then killing a bunch of Endermen. I do have a few maps. Just a few. All of these maps, don't forget, require 4 pieces of iron per map. And I did mine all of that by myself. What are you going to spend those levels on? That is a good question. I do have, like I said, I do have to get mending onto my elytra. So maybe if, once I can get I'm probably going to put mending on, anything that I can put mending on, basically. So that, putting mending on a lot of stuff. Let's see. Not quite bedtime yet. Nope. This one. Take this. Give that. Put away the steak. You gotta splurge on something. Underwater breathing is also pretty good. I mean, since I made this whole house without underwater breathing, it almost feels like out of principle that I shouldn't. But I do know that you're right. Just like... But all of the digging out that I did... All right, I'll go to sleep now. All of the digging out that I did around the house underwater, I did without underwater breathing. So perhaps an enchanted trident to fly in the rain. If I could get a trident, I would. I've played this game for many hours, and I feel like I've killed a lot of drowned. Maybe I can check my stats on that. Statistics, mobs... Where are the drowned? It's in alphabetical order. I've killed 193 drowned, and they've killed me 8 times, and I still have not gotten a single trident drop. So, I would love to. It's a really good idea. But, and then in general, does it say, time played or something like that? Time played, 22.43 days. That's how long I've played this game for. Marcus says no Amy. She's fine. Totally fine. She had a slight fender bender and is dealing with that. She was on her way home with our dinner and had a fender bender. Like I said, she is totally okay. I have spoken with her many times since. But she is out dealing with that. And it's our only car. Otherwise, I would be out with her. But it is our only car. So... That is her again, I assume, as she texts me updates. She is still fine. Okay, glad she's safe. She very much is, yes. I don't know if you have drowned zombies in this world, but you can enchant a trident with lightning to smite anything you strike it with. It's very fun. Oh, cool. 22 days you can't get back. I feel like that's something that you said last time, too. Lord Joe will smite thee. He is the lord of the sea and maps of the world. Fender bender? I hardly know her. Holy shit. God damn. That's funny. Love that punchline. Yeah. It's very good. It's like it's funny in general and because it's so unexpected. Very, very well done, Winter. I like it. I can tell you about new team changes and redact my messages. Love it. Go for it. Love it. Are you done yet? No. 10, 10, and 10. Okay, well. I swapped out Togekiss. I know. For Alolan Ninetales. Okay, that's a good choice. Well, I mean, Alolan Ninetales is a good choice. I mean, swapping out Togekiss is, you do what you gotta do, I guess. God. I still have 70 sticks. But the leather's all over here now, right? Yes. Yeah, this won't even make 14 things, so. Yep. It didn't even make 9. That's okay. Great, great. Love that. I still have flying with the new Gen 9 Paradox Pokemon. That's right. Okay, that's cool. Oh, right. Amy's not here, so we can delete spoilers. You sure can. Obviously, I'll tell her not to watch the VOD, but I imagine she wouldn't. I'm sure I could just explain to her what we did and go from there. Sorry, everyone. Just checking back in with Amy. Okay. My bad. I'm so excited to use Mega Victory Bell. It looks so silly. It does look very silly. Very silly. Those eyes especially. Because, like, they looked mean. Oh, shit. You can't get out of there, can you? That's awkward. Well, Jesus. God damn it, dude. What the hell? I did, one thing that I did do since the last stream is breed a few more villagers, because I knew I was going to be trying to take some over with me. Mega Embor looks amazing. They did my boy justice. You know something? I have not seen the new Mega Starters yet. I know they exist, but I haven't seen them yet. A Chad among villagers. He is a big, big boy. So, but yes, I'm looking forward to checking that out. I will have to at some point. I have lots of opportunities when Amy's not around, so it's nothing like that. But yeah. So actual spoilers that we can delete after you read. I'm assuming from vague hints that you want Amy to see 6, 7, and 10 prior to. Oh, 7, 8, and 10 prior to Kingdom Hearts 1. You are absolutely right. And I am asserting you should play 6 and 9 before 2 for the same reasons. I mean, that's probably fine. I'm assuming after Kingdom Hearts 1, we would need a bit of a gap between them anyway. Just because of how long those games are going to take. But yes, I know people are very interested, myself included, in Amy seeing Kingdom Hearts. And so, yes. For sure. Thank you, folks, for retracting the spoilery messages. Especially, like, once you know I've read them, right? That's great. Appreciate that very much. I do have an axe that is not enchanted. Go like this. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm curious about, I mean, I guess a lot of things with around gaming and like, it's so interesting the situation that we are in with how we do this, but there's not enough hours in the day. There just really aren't. Like, and not enough hours in the week even, you know? Like I want to be able to play all these different games, and like there are times where I'll like remember something from Kingdom Hearts, or Amy will say something that'll remind me of Kingdom Hearts, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, we should play that game right now. Right, we can't. We haven't even played 10 yet. Well, we should play 10 right now. No, we still have other games that are coming out that are like much more important to get to soon, you know? So, that's where my head's at. Is that like every once in a while I'm just like, oh, but this game, like this thing made me think of it. And it's like, nope, can't do it. Don't have the time. So yes, all of you that are like, oh, I can't wait till Joe and Amy get to play this game, or you know, we get to see Amy's reaction to this game. I am right there with you. I really, really am. Which mega do you think Amy will like the most? Ooh, I mean, even in Gen 6, I genuinely don't know. I feel like there are some that are like so different that she's going to hate them. And I'm going to be surprised by which ones it is, because I'm always surprised by things that Amy doesn't like that I thought I would think that she would like. That one's tough. Megas are tough. I think I will say that one of the Kanto starters mega forms is my favorite. And I will not say until the video comes out whether or not it's the one that she picked. It was great to see Amy surprised with the fairy type. Keeping things spoiler free adds to the fun. I was so worried. Not because of any of you. I mean, like, just through conversation, like, people have mentioned it casually, and I've just been like, oh, shit. And the thing is, right, if you play it off like it's nothing, or, like, I can look at her and, you know, she'll be like, fairy, and I'll be like, I have no idea what they're talking about. You know, like, so just fully play it off like, oh, I don't know, like, maybe they're saying something from a fan fiction or a game that I haven't played yet or something. Like I said, we can kind of play it off. So the fact that she was surprised by the new type was really, really nice. I agree. I hope she doesn't get frustrated trying to evolve Floette. Shiny stones aren't easy to come by. I know. I've tried to like look it up so that like if we get in that general area, like maybe I can like, you know, make sure that we get there one way or another. But I don't know Gen 6 very well. So like even for me, I'm like, how do I evolve this thing? What do I do? I did, by the way, find a way. If we come across and if she enjoys Inkay, I did find the way with the system that we're using to play the games on. I did find a way to evolve it. I know that was at least something that I believe Hob was worried about. Winter says, I'm still very much hoping y'all play Still Wakes the Deep for Spooky Month sometime. You know what? I will keep that message up, and I will have to have Amy write that down. Amy's going to struggle late game with her starter picks. Chestnut is slow, and Blastoise's Mega is the least impactful. Yeah, I mean, again, because they don't... If you go in blind, she doesn't know anything about Mega Evolution, so the idea that, like, you just get a Kanto starter, like, whatever. I mean, I don't know if she's going to keep it, but at least Mega Lucario is interesting, right? I love Inkay. I ran Fennekin and Bulbasaur. Okay, that's a cool choice. All right, okay, I came back over here for this. Right. Her reaction to Sylveon is going to be nuts. I literally looked up today, like, is it possible to catch an Eevee? And, like, how do I make sure it gets to be a Sylveon? So, again, I could, like, you know, steer her a bit in that direction at least. Just so that, like you said, so that she can at least see it. After that, if she wants to keep it on the team, you know, that's whatever. But I want to, with all this like special stuff, I want to make sure that she at least sees it, gets a chance to give you all and me her opinion on it, and then we go from there. That's all. The Mega Lucario is going to be able to carry easily. It's the best gift Pokemon, full stop. I mean, I will say, having like practiced, oh god, what is it? Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Having practiced that since eventually we will be Nuzlocking it, pretty sure that Mega Latios and Latias are pretty good gift Pokemon too. I mean, they're not really gifts, I suppose. But aren't they, though? I mean, like, especially in a Nuzlocke, it's just the only Pokemon in that area. You're just like, here's your free Mega Legendary. That's crazy. My starters were Chespin and Charmander back in the day. I actually don't use Megas in my final XY team. My Alpha Sapphire team is all Megas. Honestly, the only Mega I actually really like and would use regularly outside of gimmicks or gimmick runs is Mega Sableye. Interesting. I mean, Amy doesn't like regular Sableye, so I doubt she'd like Mega Sableye. But I'd be curious with Pokemon that she does like, what she'll think of like Mega Medicham and stuff like that. Like Mega Gardevoir, Mega Gengar. Those are the ones that I'm like very interested in seeing her reactions to, for sure. I mean, obviously Mega Blastoise, and then I'm trying to figure out a way, I'm sure I can get there eventually, but I'm trying to figure out a way to make it so that she can see all the Kanto starters Megas. It's not that far into the game, so I probably could like do like save states, Obviously the issue is doing a save state doesn't get you to pick up that Pokemon. But obviously that doesn't get you to their fully evolved forms, so I'll figure out some way of doing it so that you all can see what she thinks of it as well. I think Amy might like Mega Kangaskhan because the baby can fight. I would agree. I think that will also be the case. Other ones, like I said, I really haven't thought about it that much. I think she'll think that Mega Slowbro is stupid. She might like Mega Alakazam, I think. I don't think she's going to like Mega Swampert, which is, spoilers, what we're going to try to use in the Nuzlocke as long as Mudkip lives long enough. Because why wouldn't you use the Water Ground type? Because Watson is like one of the toughest. Finally, a Pokemon finally came back on Go. It was at a gym for 2 weeks. I had that issue recently too, where like I put a Pokemon in a gym like randomly where I was like going for a walk. And I was like, oh, cool. And I put a Pokemon in a gym, and like a week later, I just happened to look at Go, and it was like, this Pokemon needs a candy. And I'm like, that Pokemon's still in that gym? Like, what the hell? Okay. All right. I mean, I've got some wood. I wouldn't even say I have a lot. I just have some. And I'm replanting, because, why wouldn't I? It was at a gym that I hit on the way to the Ren Fair. That's cool. And did you tell us how it was or no? I don't think you did get a chance to, did you? And if you did, I apologize for not remembering. But are you one of the Ren Fair goers that like? First of all, do you dress up before you go? Second of all, are you the type of Ren Fair goer that like buys stuff when you get there, like weapons or garb or stuff like that? I've had Pokemon in gyms for months. One just came back a few weeks ago that I put in that gym in North Carolina over the summer. Damn. Well, and with all the new additions to the game, I just turned the game on today, and it was like, I jumped up to level 50, which was quite nice. I don't level a lot, so there's that. Okay. All right, cool. We were able to do it. I think we can do 11 in each. Seems fine, right? Okay, cool. Now I can put the wood away. I didn't even get a full stack out of all that. That's that's upsetting. All right, let me put the steaks away. Just carrying around all this crap. Look at all the steaks. We're running out of space. Oh no. I'll take you with me. I'll just have a barrel full of steak. That's it. That's what we're going to have to do. A barrel full of steak. Okay. We did it. Jesus. I think. It was fun. We saw pirates. I rode a horse. I bought a strawberry hat, which I'm using in my Halloween costume. That's awesome. And I got my butt kicked by a knight in a duel. That sounds amazing. I like that a lot. How does that work? I've only ever been to Ren fairs where they've had like the kind of the staged like jousting fights and stuff. How do you get your butt kicked by a knight in a duel? That sounds awesome. All right. How do I... What's in here? Random shit. We got chorus fruits, mushrooms, poisonous potatoes, and suspicious stew. I mean, this is all this other stuff. So maybe I can put melon, sugar, and a pumpkin. That all makes sense, right? The apples you would think also go in there, but they don't because we have a horse care box. And the apples go in the horse care box. Also, apparently, rabbit hide in a rabbit's foot. I guess that's where the leather goes then. Sure. Speaking of leather, sort of. Here's rotten flesh. Oh, I do have 12 other steaks over here. Good. That's perfect. I have a mighty need for a burger, and I cannot resist the siren song after the week I've had. I'll be back soon. Enjoy winter. That sounds great. Yeah, I mentioned we haven't eaten dinner yet either. Amy was, like I said, out picking it up, so. It's so funny that actually playing Final Fantasy VII on stream didn't get me back into a Final Fantasy hyperfixation beyond being interested in the one game, but discovering the magic set on Arena did. Yeah. Look, I will say, for whatever reason, I mean, that set was very, very popular. Very popular. I had burgers today, says Hop. That's awesome. God, I could go for a burger right now. If Amy cooks after the stream, we're going to have whatever she was going to make. I think she was going to make Philly cheesesteaks. But if we go out after the stream, I'll get Taco Bell. We'll see. He had this big ball of wall of weapons. Fake, of course. Yep. One round was $5. First to make 3 hits won. I had a choice between 2 single weapons or 1 weapon, and a shield or a 2-handed weapon. I went with a battle axe. We fought in a little arena. This is so cool. It sounds like LARPing, right? It sounds like mini LARPing. All right. I've got my... I should probably put those saplings away as well. I put all my stuff in here. So let me get this stuff back out. Swap the Silk Touch back in. I still have the Sweeping Edge Sword, which I shouldn't. But, oh right, I can go like this, and like this, and like... I have 2 boats now. Damn. Okay. I didn't mean to have 2 boats. Oh well. I actually got up to gold standard mostly on my blue, black, red mage and villains deck. Like I said, it's a really good deck. I really like that deck a lot. Does it have Vivi? I gotta ask if it has Vivi. So much wheat and carrots. I should probably put the carrots over here. He originally tried to get me and Andre to fight each other, but he didn't want to, so I fought the knight instead. That's so cool. So if we go like this... Perfect. Okay. Now the lecterns should help me out, hopefully. Does this work? Why doesn't this work all of a sudden? It's got Vivi, yes. Good choice. It's a good card, I've heard. I've heard it's one of Marcus's favorites, right, Marcus? Thorns 1. No. Give me that. Come on, you worked a second ago. No? Didn't work for you either, huh? All right. You are a farmer. What do you have? He can give me pumpkin pie for an emerald. Or cookies for 3 emeralds. What about now? Oh, wow. That's not how I wanted that to go. What about that? No? What do you have again? Channeling and Unbreaking 3. I mean, Unbreaking 3 is nice. I have channeling for all those tridents that I said I have. I haven't looked yet. I wonder if the ZA megas are going to have as descriptive dex entries as the other megas. Interesting. Stefan voice. This deck has everything. It's got Kuja, Sephiroth, Ultimecia, Kefka. It's got Garland, Emperor, Shantoto, Jekt. It has Thunder Magic, Water Poisoning, and a monk suplexing a train. All right. Sleep time. Yeah, I don't know who is excited for the Avatar set coming out next month, the Avatar Magic set. But if Champion, our sponsor store, is opening some, you better believe I will be opening some for them. So people can live vicariously through me/them. All right, I don't know why this isn't working, but it's making me sad. You wish you weren't excited for the Avatar set? Okay. Does that mean you're actually gonna? Well, Marcus, you proxy, right? So are you gonna proxy stuff, or are you gonna actually maybe try to pick some stuff up? No judgments either way, obviously. Just curious. All right, so we only have the 2 lecterns, but you don't have a job. So I guess I'll try you then. No. Okay, what about you? No. Okay. And you? Oh, right, you're already a farmer, my bad. Yeah, I don't know why this doesn't work, but it makes me upset. Do you want to be Oh. It looked like something happened. Fisherman should have a trident as a trade, just saying. Okay. I got excited because I had an idea, but I checked and it won't work. Now I'm sad. That sucks. I'm just glad the actual cards will be on Arena. Yeah, me too. Me too. The Through the Omen Paths thing sucks. And I have to say, I'm sure we'll talk about it more on a Monday stream. But the fact that so many prominent content creators are just straight up boycotting both halves of the set is very interesting to me to see. Very, very interesting. Okay. We need more places to put steak because we're full up. Sure. Overflow steak goes right here. Oh boy. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're good. Carrying around an extra boat. Boats go here. So I'll just go like that. Keep my dark oak boat. I should put these job blocks away. We know they go here. I don't know of a way to get him out of there without also letting all the villagers out. I'm so sorry, Iron Golem. You're stuck there, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Can I hit him from here? I don't think I can, but... Nope. Okay. Well, anyway. Let's go put all this other stuff away. You could just kill him from a distance, get some arrows. Maybe. How long is it going to... I know how long it takes with a sword of fire arrows. I was going to say, I know how long it takes to kill him with a sword. Alright, well now at least he's close. There we go. This works. Sorry, friend. Did he drop iron? He did drop iron. Guys, I'm gonna need that iron. Can I get it this way? Did it work? It didn't work. Uh-oh. It's right there, though. All right, I'm gonna have to swap these two very quickly so that I can go like this, and like that. New recipes unlocked for iron? I don't think so, game. I don't think that's how this works at all. All right, but I fixed it. And I have 5 iron ingots now. Sick. Got real hazy in here. Jesus. Okay. That looked really strange. Okay. I think the Spider-Man set's great, and while I think the copyright business that led to Omen Paths sucks, I think they did well with the hand they were dealt. It's not the hand they were dealt, though, right? It's the hand that they picked. I don't disagree that I enjoy Spider-Man, right? But I think, again, and I mean, we're not alone in it. That's why it's being essentially not even. You know what? I guess I misspoke. I don't mean to put words in the content creators' mouths. They did not boycott the set. They realized that it was doing so poorly metrics-wise that they stopped. People stopped making content on it because it would ruin their YouTube algorithms. The way that YouTube works, unfortunately, is if you make something that, like, if you are consistently making stuff that gets like 20,000 views, and then you make something that gets 5,000 views, YouTube's going to go, oh, I guess people don't like this creator anymore, and they're going to throttle your recommendeds. That's just how it works. And so if you are making a bunch of content around the new set and no one's watching it, your stuff's going to get throttled hard. And I can't blame bigger creators for having to do that. It's their literal livelihood. And while I don't think that it's Wizards' job specifically to cater to content creators, they are aware of the importance of it because they do what they can to make content creators happy. They just do. By making them, like giving them free access to stuff or early access to stuff like we get, preview cards, etc., because they're aware that content creators do a big time job with getting people hyped for new products, as many things in geek or nerd spaces do these days. I've still never seen Airbender outside of the Shyamalan movie. Interesting. We haven't seen Legend of Korra yet. We want to very much, but we have not yet gotten the chance. The Spider-Man set isn't seen as popular. The Through the Omen Paths half of it is not seen as popular at all. The draft format is dull because it is red is the worst color in the format by a lot. I think they were saying that red rares are performing less well than some like other color uncommons in terms of getting you consistent wins. So that in general is bad. And then just the fact that let me see how I want to word this properly and make sure that I'm like paying attention to what I'm saying. I have said many times, even when playing it, that the pick 2 draft seems great on paper, or in paper, I should say, because of the fact that you only need 4 drafters. And a lot of times getting 8 people together is a lot more difficult than 4, for obvious reasons. But on Arena, it sucks. Because it's a pick 2 draft, because it's 4 people, they changed the win-loss ratio or record that you need. Meaning that you only need... If you lose twice, you're out. And you pay to enter the events. I mean, you can spend gold or you can spend gems that you've won, right? So it doesn't have to be like actual money, technically. But if you want to draft enough, it's money. That is actual value that you're putting into these events. And then if you get mana screwed 2 out of 3 games that you play, well, now you've gone 1 and 2 and your draft is over. And the sealed economy has always been bad. Are you and Amy dressing up or carving a pumpkin this year? We have not carved a pumpkin in many years. Presumably, we actually have a gourd out on our front porch right now. So Amy was able to pick up a gourd. I do not believe we're going to carve a pumpkin. I am relatively certain we're going to dress up. And stay tuned next week. We will let you know if we are changing the day of the stream. We might have something to do Friday night for Halloween, or we might not. Right now, I don't remember. If we're not streaming Friday, we'll stream Thursday, and that's for Halloween, so that's not next week. That's not next week, that's the week after. But yes, I believe we're dressing up, and if we are, we would be doing so on stream as well. So, I don't want to spoil what Amy's going to be, because if it's going to be on stream, I want you all to be able to be surprised. What about you all? If folks are going to be dressing up and you would like to say what you're going to be, let us know. I'm trying to figure out... I've got to look some stuff up with why this isn't working with these guys. Am I supposed to like pay into you at this point? And get... I don't need infinity anymore, but I'll get more emeralds from you to like level you up, I guess. What do I need? 24 paper? I have 26, so that is more than fine. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, he's a cartographer. Okay. Interesting. And what are you? You're a farmer. Okay. You're the one that's leveled up high enough. Okay. Gonna pull out an old costume this year. Just haven't decided what. We're doing eclectic mixes this year. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I'll take the emerald. I guess I should get more paper. Me and Andre are going to be fairies. I'll be a green nature one. He's going to be a black moon nighttime kind of one. That is so cool. Is that to dress up at the house, or are you going to be like doing that for trick-or-treaters? Or sorry, I guess that's both the same thing. Are you going to be doing it for trick-or-treaters, or are you going to like out to a party or something? Okay. So now you're not going to be a novice anymore. Gotta wait for you to level up. There you go. Now you have Infinity or Protection 4. That's not terrible, but you only get 2 books, right, out of them? It's not really what I need. We're going to a Halloween party at our friend's house. She hosts one every year. That's so cool. We had a Halloween party. We went to like somebody's house that did that for a few years, and then I don't know whether they stopped doing it or we just like stopped getting an invite, which could happen. I don't recall, but neither of you really. Okay, fine. I'll leave it there. Maybe it needs a few more ticks, but I doubt it. I don't really know what else to do with that. I'll have to figure that out on my own. But I think what I could do, now that I have, especially since Winter asked about it, for when she gets back from her burger having, last year I was a clown and Andre was a demon deer mask cult kind of person. That is terrifying sounding, which I assume is the goal, so that's awesome. Okay. I'll put this coal... Why do I still have this coal? I'll put this coal back. I think what I'm going to do is I will show you all how I go about... Because I verbally talked about it, but I didn't actually show it. I'll show you all how I go about doing my maps. That's not... No. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so these are good. I think we're okay here. Let's go count what we have to do. And we'll go do some maps. We got 45 minutes. That should be plenty of time. All right, so last I did maps-wise, I think was over here. And I messed up. Because I missed this one. And I missed these two. Which is upsetting. We don't celebrate Halloween in my house because it's a demonic holiday. Okay, I mean... fair enough, I suppose. I like that, like... I don't know, like... I think a lot of kids came to our door last year dressed as, like, superheroes. Yeah, exactly, like, wow. So, like, you know, a demonic holiday. First kid comes up is, like, Pikachu or something, right? Second kid comes up is a superhero. It's like, yeah, super demonic. Oh, man. What the hell is that? Weird. Okay. Anyway, here's what I do when I do my maps. I'm going to take this one, and I guess I don't need my shulker boxes. I got to fill in these two, and I got to fill in this one down here. So I guess I'm going to take this one with me too. I've been cackling since before I decided to type that. Coming from me, of all people, that's rich. Yeah, exactly. That's why it was like that reaction from me of like, uh-huh. Okay, so we've got a bunch of these. I think, what did I say? I need 3. This will be interesting. 1, 2, 3 maps. So 3 empty maps, 2 regular ones. We're going to go like this and like this. And I guess like this. That makes sense, right? Okay. So, hold on, everybody. Amy's here. No, don't be. I muted so that they didn't hear all of that. But you're here.
Yes. I'm gonna bring everything in from the back.
Oh.
I just wanted to come in through the front first, so I can
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. Okay. I will. If you're gonna open that back door. Okay, we're good. Fizzy Star says, I want to be Woody, says a 5-year-old. Cut to the 50-year-old next door neighbor, demon child. Yeah. Honestly, not for nothing. A 5-year-old, I want to be Woody. Cut to a 35-year-old, I'm going to dress as Woody and somebody else dresses Buzz or Bo Peep or something. It's really cool. I've been mainlining horror movies daily. Hell yeah. On streaming services or like personal collection. Okay, so we need actually... I did it backwards. We want this here. And then this like that. Okay. I think we can make this work. It's a little weird. Why am I doing it so awkwardly? There we go. That's much better. Okay. Cool. Fizzy Star welcoming Amy back. Because like I said, she went out to pick up food for us, so she's got to bring it in. So she's going to do that while I entertain all of you. And of course, you can feel however you feel about whether you agree that I'm entertaining or not. Okay, so here's how this map business works in practice. First, we find the map itself on the map. We're going to go up that way, and I'm going to try to remind myself. We have to go through woods, a little bit of desert, a little bit of water, some mountainy areas, more water, swampy, I think, is where this is. It's a little awkward. Through some plains, and then we're going to get to here with the water. You say demonic holiday like it's a bad thing. Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm going to give this a try. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to do my best. It looks like I'm going to need my bed first, so I'll put that there for now. But yeah, we just walk this way. And basically we travel diagonally until we get to us appearing on this map that I'm holding in my hand. And then once we get there, because I'm fixing my mistakes, I'm actually doing this a little bit more abbreviated than usual. Because all I'm going to do is hopefully, find this map, and then go down one and fill in this map, and down another one and fill in that map, and then go further down until I'm on this map, and then fill in this one. Also, right now I'm going to go to bed. Yes, respawn point set, I know. Thank you, narrator. Okay. So we're going to keep going this way. But yes, every single time I make my maps, I have to go further than the last time because that's how concentric circles work. No horse for the journey? No, because there is a lot of water in between. And so I usually don't, I have never taken a horse out for this portion of this journey. And then also, because there's a lot of like, when we get to this map, this is a very high icy peak that I've already fallen off and died. Hence why I missed some of the maps. Not because I can't walk in a straight line and fill in maps, but because I died and lost some along the way. And so I'm basically going to redraw them because I have been there and have drawn them previously, but then when I died, I lost them. They like despawned or whatever. So this is one of the many villages that I walked through while having the debuff on, and a raid came through and killed every single villager in here. Sorry. So all these villagers are gone, and there's some floating grass that we just walked by. Here is some of the water, and now that we used our bed, I'll put a boat in the water and just kind of go for it here. All right, not a far journey in the water this time, but that's more than fine. Still going diagonally. And then basically, because God knows it's happened to me many times, if and when I get to a point where I feel like I'm past where the maps should have appeared, or I should have appeared on the maps, I should say, I will just use the compass that is in my inventory to get me back home, and I'll start over at a later point. I just hope that doesn't happen here, because that's embarrassing. It's a tall tree. Holy shit. Okay. But otherwise, we take in the scenery. Hey, we have some snow-capped mountains. That's good. We're supposed to be coming across those eventually. So that's a good sign that we're hopefully going in the right direction. Of course, it's raining. Okay. But you know what I want to know from folks, actually? We've seen some of Marcus's Minecraft builds on the Discord and or on his Instagram. But what are folks, for those that have played Minecraft, what are some of the most ambitious builds that you've ever done? Because, obviously we could argue that, my house was a very ambitious build, my underwater glass pyramid, but I would argue that the map is a lot worse, and by worse I mean, just tougher to accomplish, that's all. But, like I said, you all can tell us what you think of that, and then like I said, what some difficult builds have been for yourselves. I haven't played in a while, but my last big build was a combo farmhouse and horse stable. That's really cool. I like that. Meaning that the stables were attached to the barn or inside of the barn. Still, that's awesome. Why am I swimming like this? What a fool. Why would I not get on my boat? Well, now we're here already. There were 5 million people at the drive-thru. I did not know that you were going to go to a drive-thru for it. That is so cool. If you were willing to say, what type of burger did you get? Or burgers did you get? They were inside the barn. That's so cool. How do you prefer your horses, Fizzy Star? Were they armored or were they not armored? A little bit of a mix and match. Did you try to get all different kinds or one particular kind? Ooh, I am not wearing leather boots. Is that going to be a problem? Does not appear like it's going to be a problem. Oh, God. This is going to be a whole thing, though, isn't it? Oh, God. I didn't want to wear pants. Hey, I do not blame you. I do not blame you for that. There we go. Also, I stopped at a four-way intersection where every other car was a Domino's delivery car. And I felt like I was about to get jumped. They're like, and why are you not getting Domino's? That's funny. I like that. Well, Winter, you came back at the right time. I am trying to show folks, and it's so far seeming like it's being successful. But I'm going to try to show folks how I go to do some maps. Some map work. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. That did not work. This way. Because Borgor. A mix and match. The ones in armor were for long journeys. The bear horses were for local travel. That's so cool. Oh, God. This is bad. Oh, God. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. How do I get around these mountains? What a pain in the ass. There we go. We're going to see the mapster at work. We're going to try. Like I said, this is, or like I've mentioned before, this is not a full, I'm not doing a full row. I literally have not yet done a full row since getting the, they're called shulker boxes. There we go. I got there. I've not done a full row since getting the shulker boxes, but I am very excited for when that day comes. Okay, I did mention some swamp. But today I'm fixing my mistakes, basically. I'm going back and fixing some gaps that were stuck in the middle. I built my house near a village that I renovated. I was the local lord of the village. Hell yeah. I like that. And I'm sure that we know villages appreciate livestock, so I'm sure they appreciated all the animals and stuff. That's really cool. Plasmute is here and says, my hardest Minecraft build was either my end bridge / mini biomes or the giant square hole I made in a forest in order to cheese spawning a Zorua in Cobblemon. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. And Fizzy Star says, fixed roads, built a town wall, added streetlights, that sort of thing. Okay, I like that. Oh, Jesus. Really? What are you guys doing here? Run away. They really were just like waiting there to ambush me, huh? Well, that is not how physics works. All right, moving on. Can't have mobs spawning in my town. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that's spooky. It's a big cave. Alright, there's a lot of gravel over here. I feel like this was also on the map. He said, questioningly. There's so much rain all of a sudden. It's so annoying. Oh, God. Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. What is all of that? Wow. Alright, is it... Oh, God. Don't land on a lily pad. Okay, we did it. Ah, there's a pillager stronghold or whatever it's called over there. Looks like when I get out of this boat, I'm going to have to get in bed. I think. It's hard to tell with the rain, but I think that's correct.
Respawn point 6.
Yeah, we did it. Local villages have spotted a bouncing man running through the swamp. Nobody knows what he wants, but they fear the bouncing man. He was just holding a piece of paper and a torch and just sprinting through the swampy area. All right. I mean, there's more water here. That's promising, right? That's what we want is eventually is water. So that's a good sign. Just keep bunny hopping. Don't stop bunny hopping. Okay. And I hope this is like got water on the other side of it, right? Does not look like it does. That's something. Okay. This could be promise. No, it's not promising at all. Oh boy. All right. Well, there were a lot of fields that we had to go through. I remember seeing that on the map, and there is water over there. So it is still possible that we are going in the right direction. It's still possible. Water's over there. Don't remember there being a jungle, and it looks like there's a jungle over here. So that I don't love, I won't lie. But... or no, maybe that's not a jungle. It's like a dark oak forest or something. Okay. This maybe still seems like I'm going the right way. Fingers crossed. And by the way, this is not abnormal. This is how I do my maps. I just like run in a particular direction and then second guess myself the entire time. Like, am I in the right place? Is this the... am I gonna... oh! We appeared on the map, y'all. We did it. See us in the top left there? That white dot? We're on the map. We are on the map. That is such a good sign. I was going to say good thing, but it's a good sign. We're getting there. Okay. So... obviously, we're not in water, so we're not going to appear on the map yet, but we're getting there. There's water over here. Holy crap, we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, I got some new boots this week, too. They gave me an extra inch in height. Makes me feel tall. That's really cool. We'll swap the bed for the boat. Get the map back out. I guess at this point we just go this way. Yeah! We made it on the map. Okay, so here we go. Now we turn this way because we're trying to fill in this portion of the map. And so we go down. Fill in. Now that we are a dot again instead of the, like, you know, arrow or whatever. Now we go like this and make this map. Get off the boat. And then go this way. Whoa. That's scary. Wow. Look at this area. And then we... Once we get off the map this way, we just go boop and make another one. Hell yeah. Okay. And now that that's done, as we know, we just have to keep going down this way until we get to this map. But let's eat first. Okay. Here we go. I like this biome with the spruce trees and the boulders. Okay, yeah. Yeah, very, the boulders were very interesting to me, like, seeing them for the first time. I was like, it's like, what's this weird collection of stone about? Or cobblestone or whatever. But yeah. The trees are so tall. Okay. I mean, we're getting to some, speaking of tall, we're getting to some tall areas, which is what we want if we're going to get to the snowy or like snow-capped areas. Oh, dear God. Okay. Good. It's not as big as I was afraid it would be. Because that could have ended very poorly. Let's go this way. Okay. Up and over. What is that? Oh, there's a fox. And a baby fox. Hi, you two. There's something over there with torches. What is it? And do I need my sword for it? Oh, it's a village. I do not need my sword for it. Cool. Okay, well. Still going to keep going this way. You guys have any cool stuff? Got a fire going. Okay. That's a lot of cats. What the hell? There's two cats? Oh, okay. I thought it was the third, but still. Look at all these villagers. Hi, friends. What are you guys doing here? Pfft. You guys having fun? What are you? An armorer. Okay. Oh, and you're a blacksmith or whatever? Weaponsmith. Iron sword with sharpness 3 and sweeping edge 3. Okay. I mean, purple beds are really cool. I'm a big fan of that. What? Look at a little hut. That's a pretty good sword. I mean, you could need your sword for it if you're feeling mean today. As I mentioned, I've destroyed enough villages in my time. Oh, there's an armor stand right here with a free... Holy crap. There's 2 armor stands with just free armor on them. That's amazing. I love that. Okay. Also, I slightly lost where I was going, I think. But I think we're going this way. Robot the chests. Look for diamonds. I didn't see any chests. Could just steal this, though. I gotta have an empty hand, though, right? Regular iron helmet. Pretty decent. Iron chest plate. Not bad either. Where are they all going? Is your house up here? Why are you going up this way? Oh my god. There is a house up here. What the hell? What? It's so far removed from everything else. What the hell? Yeah, well, I'm sleeping in your bed, man. You know. I won't know how to get home from here. Oh, shit. Why do you have a shovel? Where did you get a shovel from? Hello? Why did he have a shovel? What the hell? It's so weird. Okay, anyway. Alright, so... he spawned with one. Okay. Rob, not robot. Rob them blind. Someone really weird must live there. Yeah, I guess. He brought the shovel to bury you with. Very good. Ooh. Okay, well, we've got bread. Don't tell Amy. We've got pumpkin seeds, and we've got a spruce log. Didn't work out, though. Yeah, that's right. Oh. Hi. I wasn't doing anything. Holy shit. That was... the fact that he was just just staring me down. Oh my god, that was great. And then he just leaves and shuts the door in my face. That's incredible. I really, really liked that. That was very funny. LMAO, awkward. That was such a disappointed stare. It really was. I mean, he said, like, not that he would say anything, but, like, he didn't move. He just was staring right at me. And then just turned around and walked away. Oh. Okay, I see snow. We're going in the right direction, it seems. Hopefully. You taking my bread? Yeah, exactly. No, I didn't take your bread. Who would ever do something like that? Ooh, here we are with the iciness. Oops, wrong way. Nope, that won't work either. Okay. All right. Beautiful, says Plasmy. I agree. Gorgeous biome. Okay. Yeah, icy peaks. Or spires or whatever they're called, but... Nope, wrong way. Sure, we made it. Are we on this map yet? I don't see us. We do have to go a ways down, but not that far, you know? Breaking news update. The bouncing man has robbed a spruce villager of his bread. And his pumpkin seeds. Just in time for Halloween. Oh, I should probably stay up. Right? Okay. How do I... No, stop. Okay. The brave villager stared down the criminal before barely escaping with his life. What an incredible story we've told here today. I love it. And really, what an incredible story Fizzy Star has told here today. Uh-oh. We're still on the map, and I'm in this area already? Oh, God. Oh, no. All right, well, because we've done these, I'll move these off of here and put this stuff back. I need my shovel. Watch out for powdered snow, exactly. That's why I'm pulling up my shovel here. Because I am going to run into it here for sure. Yeah, it's like right there. Uh-oh. This is very scary. Tip, if you wear leather boots, you walk on powdered snow. I know, I mentioned before, I was like, I'm not wearing leather boots. This is going to be a problem, but it's all good. I think we made it through. I just need to get onto this damn map. But yeah, leather boots, super helpful. Oh, God. Nope. Come on. Really? There we go. Oh, I am on the map, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay. So I have to go that way, it looks like. Could you not? Okay. No problem. Everything's fine. It just makes this take forever, that's all. Yes. Oh, yeah. Damn it. Ha. Perfect. Not perfect. Oh, God. Come on. Huh. Okay. All right. Yeah, this area is very annoying to traverse. But we know how to get on the map now. Just got to go this way. We're getting closer. Yes, good. Oh, God, look at all of it. Okay. Hi, polar bears. Please don't kill me. I don't know if going around in the other direction makes that much sense either, but this is where I fell and died, like around this area. I was up there somewhere and fell down and tried to land in the water and landed on ice instead. All my stuff exploded out in all directions, and it ended very poorly for me. And so I found most of my maps, but not all of them, hence why I had to come back here and do all of this today. Whoa, cool. Look at that. That's fun. Now I'm inside of these icy peaks. Damn. It's really cool. This is making me want to build a cozy pine lodge, but I know if I boot up Minecraft, I won't sleep and I gotta get up early tomorrow to protest. Fizzy Star says you're going also winter? Nice. Very cool. I remember, was it both of you that went last time too, correct? Obviously, we wish you nothing but luck and safety. That is paramount, and yeah, congratulations to you both. I really enjoy is not the word, but still, hell yeah. Didn't have time to make a guillotine this time though, and thank you. And Fizzy Star says yes, I believe so. Okay. Ah, see, I've been here. My torches are up. Yeah, I made it up. How the hell did I make it up there, though? If there's a third No Kings rally, I'm going to be sure to make a functional one. Hell yeah. What are we... How best to get up there? Do I have blocks? I have 2 dirt blocks. Okay, we can make this work. And 1 cobblestone block? Yeah, we're doing it. Marcus says, I haven't been talking much because I'm making my sign. I'll post something cool later in Discord. Hell yeah. You're all amazing. Truly, like I said. Good luck and be safe.
Respawn point set.
No sign for me this time. I'ma be a body in the streets. And Winter said, oh, do share when done. To Marcus. Really cool. Yeah. Alright. Now, where are we on this map? We gotta go this way. And to the left. I'm relatively near where the anti-ice frogs are, so I hope I see some frogs tomorrow. Hell yeah. That'd be really cool. Yeah, folks are doing a really great job this time around with the protests and stuff. Not to say that they weren't last time, that's not what I mean. But I mean, the fact that, you know, you're getting to... they're getting to make folks, like, get on TV and have to say, like, look at all these hardened criminals that are doing all these terrible things. And then it's fucking images of people in, like, blow-up animal suits and stuff. It's like you look and sound like a fool. It's just like... anyway. Okay. Alright, so now... We did it! Holy crap! We're on the map. We did it. Okay. It's pretty great, Winter says. Yeah, it really is. It really, really is. It's so impressive that, like, and maybe I'm just misinformed, but I'm, like, wondering why it took people so long to figure it out, because it's so smart. Oh! Okay, maybe that's why I don't have... Oh, God. That is so scary. How do I get over there? Are you kidding? Oh, God. That's so... Whoa, that's a huge cavern. It's insane. Look at this. How am I supposed to get over there? Oh, God. I'd explore the heck out of that. Beware, Joe, of the hole. Yeah, it's a hell of a thing. How... I mean, like I said, this is how I ran into trouble last time, so... Oh, God. Oh, God. Look at that. Bouncing Man versus the hole. Who will win? I mean, if I run away like a coward, do I still win? Because that's what I want to do. The only thing that can stop the Bouncing Man. Look and see if that water is safe to jump in. Yeah, but I need to come back up. Like, I need to climb back up because I need to get onto the, like... No, that's definitely not a win state. Yeah, that's fair. I have to get back up here because I need to, like, fill in the map. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's so deep. Oh, no. Don't take all these random phrases that I'm spouting out here out of context, please. No up, only down. The whole calls. What she said. Etc. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Don't take it out of context. It never happened. All right. I mean, I'm going the right way, it says, at least. That's something, right? Huh? Okay. Hey, snowballs. Cool. All right. I guess if I can make it over there, then we're good, it looks like. Oh, my God. Look at this. Holy shit. Oh, my God. The bouncing man has stopped at the hole. Local authorities are in pursuit. 5-star wanted level criminal stopped in his tracks. Yeah, for sure. I really am. Look at that. That's terrifying. Oh, no. Uh-oh. It's going to be a problem. Oh, and if this... That could end so poorly. If that's powdered snow and then just ends over the cavern. Could you imagine? That'd be the worst. Gaze into the abyss. The void, it beckons ye. It will not have me. Not today. I just need to fill in one map. That's all it is. Oh, we're so close. Look at how close we are. It's so upsetting. I don't know if anyone here has watched Made in Abyss, but like, yeah. I am not familiar, no. Okay. Come on. You must accept the warm embrace of the whole. Thankfully, I don't have to. And now, the map has almost been completed. There is lava over there. That's terrifying. But I do need to go a little bit further this way to fill in that top left-hand corner of this map. It's done. Whew, okay. Now, I have to go home. So, we go like this. Actually, we go like that, and we go like that. We put these back where they belong. Amy has so much lore to catch up on now. She really does, yeah. All right, I've got to go this way to go back home. And I'm sure that it will just be a very easy straight path, and I will not have to worry about falling into any of this powdered snow at all. Right, game? Right. Hi, Wolf. Oh, God. Nope. Ah. It was close. Okay. We're getting there. That's a good sign. Made in Abyss is, well, it's a story I think is one of the most important to me, but it's really hard to recommend because, well, several reasons. Okay. Ooh, okay, I want to go down here and like this. Ow. I really thought I was good there, and apparently I was wrong. All right. We fixed my map mistakes. Basically, at this point, we can go home. And then once we get back home, I can put the maps where they belong, show it to all of you, show you how it looks, and then that'll be the end of the stream. I'm not the same person I was before I watched season 2. Oh, it's a show. Interesting. Okay. Is it like an internet show? Is it like a mainstream television show? Don't watch if you don't like seeing children going through horrific things. It's an anime. I should have known. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, this is whenever I complete my maps, right? This is also then what happens. I literally just turn around and follow the compass back home. I don't know why I'm holding this boat like that. Ow. Authorities have arrived at the hole. The bouncing man has yet again avoided capture. When will his terror end? Never. Whoa. I say never and then almost fall into a lava pit. So there you go. That would have been when my terror would have ended. And yet, there would have been no trace of me. It would have been a big mystery for years to come. Be like, he suddenly just stopped committing crime. We don't know what happened. Meanwhile, you know, thousands of years from now, someone will break open some magma rock and find fossilized versions of all of my gear inside of it. Sorry, I had to step away for a sec. Are you winning? You know what? Based on the goal that I set for myself, which is just how Minecraft works, I am literally winning. Yeah, I completed all of the mismatched or missing maps that I had for my, well, map. And so now I'm just on my way home. As long as I make it home safely without dying, I will have won. Yeah.
Respawn point set.
Oh god. There's a zombie somewhere. Run away. Run away. It's about some kids from a town built at the edge of the abyss, which is a hole that seems to warp reality the further in you go, and they want to get to the bottom to find the protag's mom. That's the best I can describe it. It gets real existential real fast. That's interesting. Jesus. Whoa. All this talk of holes. Good Lord. Look at it. Descend. Oh my god. That's so terrifying. This hole was made for me. Oh my god. Too bad you don't have a bucket of water. Yeah, too bad. I wonder if an ancient city's down there. Maybe. Maybe. And because it's on my way home, I've mapped this. It exists on my map. Winter says, oh! Yeah, I do have a bucket of water. I always carry a bucket of water with me. In case I run into lava while mining, basically, is why. Descend now. Alright, fine. I just don't want to lose these maps again. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. Exactly, Winter. Immediate asked and answered, Winter. What could possibly go wrong? Creeper falls right next to me. Oh, I thought Joe was going to jump into a Jack Black. I was not. Yes, I have successfully peer pressured Joe. It's a lot of stuff down here. Look at this. Another creeper over there. There's light over here. Look at this cavern. This is terrifying. Oh, God. I don't know what I expected. Yes, the cave is made out of cave. There was water. Get some water. Okay. I can do that. Smart. Jesus, it goes so far down. It's okay, they're bad at swimming. It's true. Now, descend. Yeah, I mean, look at... Oh, my water does keep going down that way. That's fun. Oh, shit. No! Oh, my God. Why? Ouch. You son of a bitch. Stop it. Never drink stagnant water. The creepers lay eggs in it. Gross. Fizzy, I was eating. Can you not? Ow. Where is it coming from? You suck. You both suck. Stop it. God damn it. Okay. Sorry, Winter. LMAO. Hi, Zombie. Not to be confused with iZombie, which was a good show. I enjoyed it. There's another zombie over there. "10 out of 10 would descend again." Now that's a problem. Yeah. I want iZombie Season 6. iZombie was a great show. Very good show. Must we again with this? Ow, really? How did I miss so many times? Okay. Perfect. Oh, God. I hate it here. My favorite zombie show next to Z Nation. Okay. I'm not familiar with Z Nation, and I love Walking Dead. But iZombie was very cool. Oh, God. Where did you get this armor? Who gave this to you? This is full golden armor. Did someone in full golden armor just get killed by a zombie and then become a zombie? Talk about lore. What's the lore behind that? How do you get killed by a zombie in full golden armor? We found it. We found it. He looks like he's wearing a stick of butter. Uh-oh. We found it. Descend. You are not... There is no way in hell. No way. I'm not doing that now. I have 62 levels and my map's on me. This is how this goes so poorly for me. But the yes way. This is there's more water, I guess. But this is the kind of thing that I note now that I have it, right? Now that I know where it is. There we go. Now that I know where it is, I note which map has it, basically. But Joe, this is your destiny. It is not, I assure you. Skulk, says Plasmine. I have genuinely... That is something I've never done in this game. God, the baby zombies are so annoying. There we go. Still hit me once, but only once, and that's impressive. Oh, God. Really? Again with this? Ow. Got him. I wonder if the cave reaches bedrock. It's possible. It goes very low. And there sure are a lot of enemies in it. Look at this. Yeah, this cave is amazing. I can't deny that for even a second. But you know what else is amazing? My maps. Alright, so that can stay there, I suppose. Because we already refilled our bucket. And so now all we have to do... God. So scary down there. But I guess we know what we're doing the next time we stream, right? I have to like the next not the next time we stream Minecraft, not like next week. But we'll have to go explore that cave. I do question how I'm going to find my way back here though. I posted the sketch. I'm interested in your reaction. Okay, interesting. Well, you know what I should do, actually, to find my way back here? Is that not... Hello? Oh, right. Can I do this? No. Is it this? Is it this? Oh god, I need to go to bed. Okay.
On point set.
The map can only show the surface. If it's a shallow endeavor, go below, become one with the earth. I'm trying to see if I can note my coordinates, but for some reason F3 is not cooperating with me right now. Is it F? And no one's gonna get me with the Alt F4 shit. I'm not gonna fall for that. But is it? I thought it was F3. There it is. Okay, here's my coordinates. I can come back here and look at this at a future date, so that we can do this. 2956.654, 114, and 1200. Those are my coordinates. So I will remember that in the future. And I'll turn it off. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, let's go home so that we can end the stream. He'll have clown makeup, Marcus says. Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing it for sure. I will remember this, I say, as I immediately forget. Well, that's why it's recorded. We don't have to remember anything. It's recorded for posterity. Okay. Up into the snow again. I'm back. What I miss? Big cave. We left the big cave because it was getting real scary. In fact, we found the deep dark or whatever the hell it's called, whatever it's called, and I immediately turned and left. Had a call. Winter says hole. It was in fact a big hole. Yes. We found the deep dark, but I did not enter the deep dark, so you did not miss that. I did note my coordinates so that we can come back. Woo, deep dark. Yeah. I did not do it, but I did find it. So I said in a future Minecraft stream, we can come back to those coordinates and check it out. But today is not that day. I want to get my maps back home, and I want to protect my 62 levels that I have, if possible. And I said I will end the stream once we get back to the house and can put these maps where they belong. What do you know of the Warden? I have seen, because I mentioned when I was doing this previously, that I used to watch, well, I do watch 9 o'clock pretty regularly, which is the Minecraft show from Loading Ready Run. And when the Warden was first introduced, I did see them go up against him, if you will, or go up against the Warden. So I've seen it. They cheesed it a bit and kind of, used some like op tactics to just kind of show it off, because that was what they were trying to do, was like look at it and stuff. So I didn't see them like beat it, I don't think. But I saw like the skulks and I saw the Warden and stuff like that. So I would probably have to look it up a bit to know what to do with it and understand. I do understand that quiet is relatively important, and by relatively I mean very. So yeah, I would have to look up some stuff to be able to do it well. I'm sorry. Where the hell did you come from? Also, chickens can fly now? Hi, Billy, or Mountain Goat. There's some ass on that hill. I mean, yeah, there sure is. Right there. All right, back home. You know what's interesting, and maybe they've put it in the game since, but I understand that like the compass only points to spawn. For me, it points to spawn. I don't know if it's supposed to point to your bed, but for me, it's always pointed to spawn. But the fact that you don't know how far it is, you just know that it's in this direction. Oh, they could always fly like downwards flutter. Interesting. So like the hell are they called? The cuckoos from Legend of Zelda as well. I once almost crashed a server with a prank that resulted in 5 million chickens slowly descending from the sky. Seems pretty great. I don't know how anybody could be upset by that. That's hilarious. Ow. All right, let's eat before I die. There we go. I was going to jump. I was like, oh, I could jump that. Called it. I could jump it. It was majestic. Yeah, I can imagine. It sounds majestic. Some thick-ass trees over here. Damn. They call that event the Cluckening. Ooh, brown sheep. Nice. Alrighty. That seems precarious. The guy I pranked just stood there looking up at the cloud of chickens, blocking out the sky and regretting his life choices as at 1 frame per minute. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm just glad my computer's as good as it is, because I have all those cows. Had all those cows. I still have some, but not all of them. Alright. Let's go to spawn. Quickly, if we can. Because Joe and Amy got to eat dinner. Will Amy be joining us at the end? I don't know, but I would doubt it. But I will pass along any messages of, well wishes, etc. to her as folks are wont to send them. Probably my best work. I can't blame you. The rest of the server wasn't anywhere near it, so the chat was just full of what is happening and, well, this isn't ominous at all. Very nice. That's really cool. All right. I have to imagine we're getting close, but I've been wrong before. We're in mushroom biomes. Big mushroom biomes. Wow. A little bit of water. We'll go around it. Rabbits. I like making little fairy cottages out of big mushrooms. Oh, interesting. That'd be cool. Have you seen the latest update? Zombie horses, a new water mount, etc. I have definitely not. And Winter says, Kelpies? Water horses? Kelpies? No, I have not. That's why when I turned this on today, I was like, I don't know what these weird things are that they're showing that are in villages now, but no, that's new to me. Nope, a Nautilus you can ride. That's fun. Ooh, even better. Nice. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Flower biome. And a zombie Nautilus you can ride also. Nice. I want there to be a way to strap a boat to a dolphin. Wow. That would be interesting. This flower biome's so cool. Motorboat. Yeah. Okay. Amy would like this place. She sure would. She liked the one in her world, for sure. And I created my little, homage to her flower garden on this server, or on this game. It's not a server. It's just me. Okay, and so now that we did that, let's go back to this. Daw. I want my ostrich already. Come on, Mojang. Or a kangaroo. Sure. They already know how to do the hopping animation because of the rabbits, right? So they could do that. Yes, I want to ride an ostrich. Hell yeah. They'd be super aggressive, though. Like, I imagine it would be another, like, you know... Yeah, it would have to be an aggressive mob. Though knowing Minecraft's sense of humor, we'd get emus. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, is this an empty village? Or no? It is, but which empty village is it? I do not remember this village at all. But I clearly cleaned it out, so... Okay, well, it's an empty village near my house. I guess that makes sense. Reenact the Great Emu War. Make the ostrich jump high and flutter down. Good for traversing the savanna biome. Okay, sure. Yeah, ostriches are fast and vicious. They do not like people. It would make savanna biomes a little more interesting for sure. It's my least favorite biome right now. Okay. Or if they want to subvert expectations, give us the cassowary. And Winter says the trees are ugly. Okay. Ow. Oh, God. Can I not get down from here? Safely? Not really. I mean, I'm doing it anyway, but it's not wise. There we go. Oh, God, not the cassowary. Sand bunny. Yeah, got a couple of them over there. Sandy sounds? Really, Minecraft? Okay. Weird. The cacti have flowers on them now? That's so cool. Can you just take it? You can. That's new. Cactus flower. That's new to me. Hell yeah. Cassowary would one-hit kill you. Ooh, what about a lizard? We don't have many reptile mods. Okay, fair enough. Whoops. Oh, we found it. All right, so I guess spawn's like right there, right? But here is one of my crosses. Yes, lizards. I want a gecko. Okay, sure. I can see it. Yeah, so here's one of my crosses for leading me to the fortress, the nether fortress. Like one of those lizards that has a frill and runs away on its hind legs. Those would be crazy. All right, so we got a boat. Ooh, or a Jesus lizard. Watch it run across the water. Okay, sure. Made it home safely. We can end the stream after I put these maps where they belong. I want lizards sunning themselves on rocks in the desert. Sure. That'd be cool. Oh, yes. I forgot they added those. I love those flowers. Yeah, it's super interesting. Like I said, I've never seen them before, so new for me. Oh, could you imagine snakes in Minecraft? The desert tombs could have snake pits. That would be cool as hell. I would like that quite a bit. Or vultures making nests by a bunch of cacti. Ooh, wow. These are some cool ideas. All right, so we have 5 maps. Oof. Computer's chugging a little bit. I gotta get it to chill. Do I need food? I don't right now, so we'll go like this. Okay. Let's put these maps away and call it a stream, everybody. Up at the top. Let's see if it worked the way I wanted it to. Up at the top over here, we have this one. Followed by this one. It worked. Followed by this one. Then down here, we have this one. Followed by this one. Thank God. We completed that whole column. Technically, we need this one, but that's okay. So we would go here and go all the way across. That is my next goal for the maps. But for now, that's it. We did it. Frilled lizards are desert dwellers. I think you're thinking of the basilisk lizard that can run on water. So Winter says, I want whales. Give me a massive whale friend, please. And Hob said, oh, wait, I misread. And Fizzy Star says, whale. And Winter says, yes, we were talking about different lizards. Yeah. That's cool, though. Oh, no, wrong button. Okay. All right, so this goes here, here. Hey, guess what, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me during this, as it said, kind of impromptu Minecraft stream. I know it's not what we started last week, and it will almost certainly not be what we play next week, but I appreciate your patience, and it seems like some of you enjoyed, which I appreciate as well. I want to go on Minecraft whale watching tours, lol. Also sharks. Yeah, sharks are ones that I think would make sense, but who knows? But yeah, here's the map. It is now, I mean, it's now a square, right? It doesn't have, well, it still has jutting off points, I suppose. Deep, deep underwater, you can find whale bones and loot chests. That would be awesome, yeah. So, because it is just me, like I said, we know that Amy did get home safely, and so I do appreciate all the comments about being grateful that she's okay. She is, in fact. And I will go and, she and I can have some dinner after the stream is over. Or could if it was real. Yeah. That means all the whales are dead, sad face. Well, some whales are dead, and then their carcasses are down at the bottom, and you can, plunder their corpses. That's all. Not all of them, just some, yeah. But, yeah, we'll be back next week with hopefully more Resident Evil 1. Have you seen any whales in Minecraft that aren't dead? There's lore here. I guess so. And so what we will do is, yeah, like I said, hopefully next week we'll be back with more Resident Evil for Spooky Month. As we did take a week off, but that is totally fine. Things happen, and we'll just go beyond Spooky Month, possibly. And whatever it's going to be is what it's going to be. But that will be next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, as we always do. Thanks for the stream. Tell Amy we missed her, and we're glad she's okay. I will do that, Winter, for sure. Thank you all for your care and your support. It always means a lot. In fact, because Amy's not here, I get to do her job for her, and I get to say, Winter, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for the peer pressure. It made for some fun and some stress, but it was all worth it in the end. Fizzy Star, thank you for being here as well. Thanks for the fun. Glad Amy is safe. Me too. And I'm glad that you thought it was fun. So thank you for being here and contributing to the fun. Because as I've always said, it wouldn't be the same without you all. If it was just me talking nonstop and losing my voice while playing Minecraft, it would not have been as interesting. So thank you all as well. Hob, thanks for being here. We appreciate having you. And again, good conversation. I always appreciate that. Plasmute, thanks so much for stopping in. and for chatting and enjoying. As I scroll up, I will remember, of course, that Marcus was here because Marcus is the best. And so thank you, Marcus. I look forward to checking out your sketch. The Discord is linked down in the description box below. If you're not already on the Discord, please feel free to go join, and you can see what Marcus is talking about and what he has created for all of us to look at. And he said, stalling for time while talking very slowly. I believe that was everyone for tonight. I could be wrong. I could have missed someone, but I don't think I did. And if I did, I'm truly sorry. No problem. Thanks for giving in to peer pressure. LOL. Anytime. And by that I mean not anytime. We will wait for the next Minecraft stream for the next update on the bouncing man. That's right. You got to find out. And of course, because, if I'm not playing on this world, the world doesn't exist in advance. So it'll be like time, never passed. So we will find out what's going on with the bouncing man in this Minecraft world. Like I said, we'll be back next Friday with hopefully more Resident Evil, but with another stream regardless. 8 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel. Otherwise, the next time we're live in general will actually be on Monday over on Geek for All. Links down in the description box below for our Magic the Gathering channel, Geek for All, and Gluten Free for All. Gluten Free for All did have a new video come out like a week or two ago. If you missed it, you should definitely go check that out. Whether you are here or on either of those other two channels, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you get notifications whenever any of our videos come out and or whenever we go live here on this channel or over on Geek for All, where we are live every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern for Magic Monday, and we'll be playing some more Through the Omen Paths on Magic the Gathering Arena. Through the Omen Paths Limited, if that was unclear to folks. And otherwise, that should be it. So, Hob says all the best. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And like I said, I'll pass it along for sure, because you're all great. And so, between now and the next time that we see you all, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours, and it is super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe, and for Amy, as we always say in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.